students. So in this video we are going to cover BPT Theorem, Basic Proportionality Theorem. If you can see in this video, so this question is given in the CBSE sample paper for the basics for 5 marks. So it is very important. It has high chances of coming in your exam. So it's a request, revise it as many times you can see as you can do along with the statement. So it may come like state and prove BPT theorem or Thales theorem, or maybe the statement is given like here it is given that prove that a line drawn parallel to one side of a triangle intersecting the other two sides in distinct point divides the other two sides in the same ratio. So it may be like that, or it is possible also for standard students that application based question comes from converse of BPT theorem or BPT theorem, right? So today we are going to understand what BPT theorem states. So let's do that. So we are going to do BPT theorem. So what this theorem says, it says that there is a triangle and there are 2 points on it, D and E, right? Now there is a line segment joining these 2 points and is parallel to the third side. So this is the given thing, that this DE is parallel to BC. What I have to prove is AD upon DB is equals AE upon EC. So for BPT theorem, whenever you get a question to prove BPT theorem, first of all write the statement, draw this figure and then write the given information. It is very important to follow the format. So first of all write given information. So what is given? In triangle ABC, D and E are 2 points and DE is parallel to BC, right? This is given. Now what I need to prove, that I'll write to prove AD upon DB is equals AE upon EC. This is what I have to prove. Now do I need to do any construction over here? Yes, we do. So I am going to do 2 construction. So if you have noticed construction, I am doing it with dotted line. Let this be F and G, and one more construction I need to do is I need to join these 2 lines. So there are 2 constructions I have done over here, so that also I need to write. So construction is EF perpendicular on AB and DG perpendicular on AC. What are the other 2 construction part? That I have joined DE and DC are joined. So this is about the construction part which we did for proving this question. Now before we start proving, let me give you a small concept about area of a triangle. Suppose we have this triangle, so its area will be half into base into height. This we know, right? The area of a triangle is half into base into height. Now suppose if this is the triangle, if I am taking this BC as the base, I can write this will be as the height, right? If I take AC as the base, then this will be the height, isn't it? And if I take AB as the base, this will be the height. So there are 3 ways to calculate the area of a triangle because it has 3 bases. Depending on which base I am taking, on that particular base only the height will fall, and that height will we take for calculating the area, right? Now this is an acute angle triangle where all the angle is less than 60 degree. What about the area of the triangle which is obtuse angle triangle? So in that case, suppose if we have a triangle like this where one angle is more than 90 degree, we call this triangle as obtuse angle triangle. Now in this case, suppose if I am taking this A, B, C as the base, how to calculate the area? Height क्या होगा? So height will be an imaginary height which will fall outside the triangle. That is the imaginary height. So this will be your height. This is your height. So half into BC into AB. Now does it mean that the side has increased to CD and for calculation we have to take the base as CD? No. The base will remain same. तो बेस हमारा बच्चे CB ही रहेगा एंड हाइट हमारा ये इमेजिनरी हाइट हो जाएगा, दैट इज AD टू कैलकुलेट द एरिया ऑफ एन ऑब्ट्यूज एंगल ट्राइंगल. ओके, नाउ लेट्स प्रोसीड विद द प्रूविंग पार्ट. प्रूविंग में आई विल गिव यू अ स्मॉल टिप हाउ यू हैव टू गो अहेड. व्हाट डू आई नीड टू प्रूव? AD अपॉन DB, है ना? AD अपॉन DB प्रूव करना है. So search for the triangle which has the side AD and DB one by one. Okay, तो AD जो है it is the part of which triangle? ADE, right? ADE. So now let's do the proving. Area of triangle ADE will be half into base is AD, height is EF. So this is my base and this is my height. So half into AD into EF. This is the area of triangle ADE. Now which triangle I'll take next? जो proof करना है, proof करना हमें DB, right? तो हम DB ही लेंगे. We will take DB as one of the side of the triangle. Now what will be the third vertex? DBE. DBE. So the third triangle which I take is D, B and E. This triangle, right? So area of triangle DBE is again half into DB is the base, but here important point is what will be the height. The height, it's an obtuse angle triangle, so height will lie outside the triangle. Now which height? DG or EF? Of course, on DB, EF is falling. So I'll take EF. Can you see these two equations? So here EF is there, EF is there, right? It should be there so that you can cancel it and you can find the ratio of AD upon DB. Let this be equation number 1. Let this be equation number 2. Now, similarly, area of triangle, what is the next I have to prove? AE upon EC. So AE, again which triangle? AED, right? AED is half into AE into DG. Now DG is the height and this is the base. And area of triangle, can you tell me which triangle are we going to take next? Next triangle will be, see the side, EC, right? So EC and D. So area of triangle EC, we will be half into EC into, and this time the height is going to be DG. DG, right? Let this be equation number 3 and 4. Now tell me one thing, triangle on the same base and between same parallel are equal in area, right? So this triangle and this triangle both are on the same base, that is DE, and between the same parallel, right? So I can write over here, triangles on same base and between same area, same parallel and between same parallel are equal in area, right? Triangle on the same base and between between same parallel are equal in area. Let this be question number 5. Now, when you solve this, wait a second now. So what I'll do is I'll just switch to the next page. So area of, when we'll solve this, what I'll get over here is I'm doing it over here, the same part. If I divide these two, area of triangle ADE is equals half into AD into EF divided by area of triangle DBE, which is half into DB into EF. So if you solve this, EF half will cancel, and area of triangle ADE upon area of triangle DBE will be AD upon DB. Put it in a box. Let this be equation number 6. Similarly, find the ratio of these two triangles. So area of triangle AED upon area of triangle ECD will be half into AE into DC by half into EC into DG. If you solve this here it's DG. DG will cancel, half will cancel. We have AE upon EC, right? So put this again in the box and let this be equation number 7. Now from 5, 6 and 7, we can say that this was your triangle. So these two triangles so area of triangle ADE upon area of triangle DBC is equals AD upon BC, BD. That was the one of the equation. Area of triangle AED upon area of triangle DEC is equals AE upon EC. That was the second equation. And the third was triangle on the same base and between same parallels are equal in area. So if this is common and these two triangles have equal area, can't I say that both are equal? Because if you see over here, AD is here and AD is here also, right? अलग क्या है? अलग है DBC और DEC, right? But मैंने तो यहाँ बोला that this DBE and DEC both are equal in area. So from that we can say that from 5, 6 and 7 we can say that AD upon DB is equals AE upon EC. So this is your BPT theorem. The extension of this can be like the corollary. Here I am taking the shorter side ratio. You can also say that AB upon DB is equals AC upon EC. Or if you take the shorter side first, DB upon AB is equals EC upon AC. So these are also the part of it. So this is all about the BPT theorem. If you have any confusion, then please write your views in the comment box. And if you want me to come with the live classes to solve any of the query, then also you write your suggestion in the comment box. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye-bye.